Hey guys, what's up? This is Dr. Ian and welcome to a preview of the Mage artifact weapons. Now this is the arcane staff called Aluneth, great staff of the Magna, and this is the basic model, and they made different variations of this staff, what you're seeing in front of you. Now I do like this stuff. It's a very basic, this is the basic model, but I think it's a very, especially the purple one is a very subtle mage staff. Yeah, we have 3 arcane crystals with a circle putting it all together. I don't know if that circle is a animation of just some kind of a metal thing, or I don't know, but I think it looks it's kind of almost looks like glass, but I think it's a very beautiful staff. It really works for me. It's really good for a mage, really fitting. Now this is the next variation of it, and you can see they removed the circle and turned that into some kind of arcane power, and then they put runes on top of the staff. I think this is a very nice looking staff. I think it's really cool because we're getting arcane charges as a arcane mage in Legion, and we can basically see those arcane charges in this staff back. You know, we can see them on top as that being our arcane charges. These are 3 instead of 4, but I think this staff is so cool for arcane. I do love it. I like the blue one and the purple one the most. That's my my opinion, but I love it. I think it's very nice, very good job, Blizzard, very well done. Now this is a different variation of the arcane staff, and you can see they removed the orb on top, but this has some kind of arcane power or arcane electricity animation going through the staff. Now we did not see a video yet. I do know that MMO Champion made a video with lots of arcane weapons, arcane artifact weapons with animations, which I'll link in the description, but this one was not in there. But I still love this. The blue one speaks to me the most because it really gives that arcane feeling for me, and I'm really curious how this electricity animation or arcane power animation is going to change the look of this staff, because an animation can do a lot. Might not be, but can do a lot. But I think it's a very very well done staff. So much variations in staff. Like this one, this is the final one we're gonna see about the arcane staff. It's the one I don't like. I like the least of all staffs we've seen so far for the arcane mage, because it's a little bit of a sturdy, a little bit of thicker staff. It reminds me of a monk staff from Mists of Pandaria, but again there is some power or something and some kind of electricity on top, and we don't know how that animation looks. It could change my opinion about the staff. We have to wait and see. I'm really curious how this is going to look in a video to see the animation, because it can change your opinion about the staff. The top one is the one I like the most. It still has those blue and purple colors for a mage, which always which is really colors for me for the mage. Now this is Follow Malorn. This is the Fire Mage sword for fire mages, of course, and you can see they used kind of a blood elf weapon as a basic. This is the basic first weapon, and they made different variations of this model to continue from. And it's really a blood elf sunwall weapon, which I do like for fire mages, and I like the red one below the most for a fire mage. Still, the other colors work as well, really cool. The blue one could be for a frost mage. It isn't, but I think the blue one looks really cool as well. Yeah, a typical blood elf slash sunwall weapon for me. However, I do like it, and this is another variation of it, and I like it so much because now it has the curve on the end of the sword, and I think it looks so cool to have those 4 colors, all 4 colors imbued with fire, and the red one is blowing me away. I love it. For a fire mage, that red variation down below, I think it's so good. If I'm gonna, probably mage is going to be my main in Legion, and if I'm gonna play fire, I would love to have this red variation, this weapon. I think it's so well done. Even the other colors, even the blue one, they all are so amazing. The colors with the fire imbued with it, it looks so cool. I do love this weapon for fire mages. So yeah, this is another variation of Follow Malorn, and this is what I'm trying. In my opinion, this is a little bit more the sinister, a little bit the darker version of the weapon. You can see right here it has some dark edge. The blade is becoming less of a sword. It's less straightforward, but you can see still the magic even the green one looks like fell energy pulsing, going through the weapon, being the base of the weapon. The red one really appeals to me as well. I think all 4 of them are really cool. It's so different than the other 2 swords we have seen. It's a little bit darker and sinister, but still the energies, whatever you want to call it, the energy, the magic is the core of the blade. So nice. And this is the final version of the Valomalorn. And this is what I dislike the most. It's more like a sword, and there is less magic in there. I do not like this as much as the other 3. I still think there is really a good amount of variation in those weapons. We have seen 4 different weapons of each weapon. I'm sure there's somebody who likes it. I do like the runes in the middle of the blade. I have to give credit to that. I do love that. It's that appeals to me. But I think this is the lesser one of all of them. But I'm sure some of you guys will like it. I think there is something here for every fire mage. There is a weapon here that you will like. Now up next, this is Ebon Chill. This is the Frost Mage weapon. And this is the basic stuff. They designed this stuff and then made different versions of it. I do like it. There seems to be on top, in a circle, I don't know, the circle on top, if there is some animation going on there. There seems to be some swirly animation. And I think this is a very nice design, a very nice basic model for a Frost staff. I do like it. I like the blue one and the purple one the most. Even the green and red one are really cool as well, but for a Frost Mage, the blue one and the purple speak to me the most. I think it's a very nice design staff. I do like that it has some kind of frost spikes on top of it, some kind of element thing going on there. Really, really cool. I do love it. Now this is the next variation of it. I have to say, you can't see it's the former stuff, but then upgraded by one step. But I do love it. You can see the animation is the circle in the middle looks like it pops out a little bit more, and we see more on top of it. We see, yeah, what are call it, stones or spikes or whatever. I think the stuff becomes a little bit bigger, heavier. There are more elements surrounding it. I think it looks really cool. I like the blue one the most. Really has that frost feel for me. I do like this stuff a lot. Even the green one and the red one again are very, very nice. We have little circles around the big circle, and there's so much going on. It's kind of hard to explain with my English just not being that good, but I do love this stuff. I think it's very, very nice. Very good job. The colors do work. Now this is a simpler version of it. It kind of reminds me of it's a little bit more of a spear this way, but I do like it. It's a little bit more simple, but still it's elegant. It's more of an elegant form of this weapon, and I have to say it has its own thing going on here. I like the purple one the most. It reminds me the most of Mage, and we've seen something there like a round thing beneath, just above the hand. It's kind of, is there going to be some kind of arcane power or some kind of magic animation over there? I don't know. I think this is a very, very elegant staff, which will look really good with some transmogs out there. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this staff, because I think it's looking really, really nice. Now up next we have this fire variation. They added fire to all 4 staffs, and look at it. It looks amazing, and it works for every color. We have a blue one with red orange fire, which looks really good. It could work for mages in general. Then we have the fell one, fell green fire. It looks really good. Then we have a purple one, and then we have a totally blue one. I think all 4 of them are really, really beautiful. I like all 4 of them. The fire works with every color. It works in my opinion. It looks so amazing, so good. I can't wait to get my hands on this staff because I love it. I'm totally blown away by this. I think it's so well done, and I think it's amazing that all 4 colors with the fire animation is working. It's so well done, Blizzard. You knocked it out of the park with this one. Now up next, this is the final variation of the Frost Mage staff, and what this staff has going on for itself is a water animation. You can't really tell from the picture. I highly recommend you guys check out the video of MMO Champion down below, because you can actually see this staff with its water animation, and it looks amazing. I think this is, I'm gonna pick this one or the staff we just have seen, but this water animation is flowing, the water is flowing through the staff, and if you look at the third one, you can see most clearly those are water bubbles on top of the staff. Now what is really cool is that the water is flowing through the staff, the water bubbles are moving, and I think this animation looks really cool. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's amazing. And I like the purple one the most, so this could be also the staff I'm going to choose. I'm going to pick this one or the staff we just seen before, this one, but I think this is a really cool staff as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this preview of the artifact weapons for the mage. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the artifact weapons, because I'm really curious how you feel about them. This is Doctorian, this guy from Gente, wishing you all a very nice day, and thank you guys very much for watching. Bye bye.